Kwara. Inti God board. Say a lawsuit, say a cost to, say Afenyo, say Sammy Gyamfi. Niakuko kwa ebebe benyina and wadwin chen 1.7 billion matters arising. Kwara.
Mami bia ye friend no Hannah Arendt. No can say you say if you read you are ill informed. If you don't, you are misinformed.
Canibium
for me. If you read,
I've read that thing. Yeah.
You've read it.
Yeah, I've read it.
You are misinformed. A capture and answer a that dear echoso area simuhanmo nanseng abra ye say nimdie atreswama and then no you don't need to go and sit in a library in Kintampo Community Center and a webubuaye basano na wako kinkan a physical book u phone the kito yi chairman general library bia no one so china no at the tap of a button betie nsem na nsem na wutie no so no efa esoso na da wom na wanka so kra dia ene na won kan po na eti wa yirai na won kan de me kan ko sini se e ya hweye na nyame nam na sem so de amaye wo ye breso sem the first book of Chronicles chapter 12 verse 32 or say and the sons of Issachar knew the times and they advised the children of Israel accordingly. As I say, who bra ye wom yi na yama nyame honhom atuyamfo yama nyame asem akere kwan denti na me de we e hyasie se chamagera obinfu bia e friend Professor Eliza Fernandez and Oba Trinity College Theological Seminary obe 24 enche em say April no mo now introduce what they be a friend say necropolitics, the politics of death. Amanyo semwa yema sebi boniye edi emu akotene echen de ede nipaye ene de ema nipa so ema nyame eni onyam eda adi no ye enumum ekofom enhye oman bia den enchichiri oman bia asembe nanke wo chama general de kan oba bi wo hwe eye ye sikasem efa ye sika kokko ho komo a abako semu bo mi twan me bo no tofa right from the 1800s you started to from a good year wo commercial levels and no can be the crown section society na nya Ghana nko a na bi wo miamia but ye kogina mu dendenden ama de abrofo omo ye no Southern Africa, Eastern Africa, any miamia binu one month me amaye no Ghana ha. Ye nana John Mensa Saba. Eko argue yes abre no. Ka say asase bia ni won we da ho mpan a eniwura. Ni aka say ye kofa. Eye asase da ho mpan. Enti ni na wura no. Ana abrofi ka say ene se muko hu famu agude wo ba bi na muko tu a kisam beji
eje
ene edidi mu a 1962 ye de ko hye mu se ye nya famu agude kra enya wo a wote asase no so no wo dia your mind no dia. I think that's why we started getting it wrong. Mind no dia to the extent say on bampani ena yenkuta enfamaye nti yekohu famu agudie wo ba bia sisi ya
anya dia
enya wo na wo ti asase so no odia wo asase no ya asase no wura but famu agudie nti enya wo dia na asase no so ayahu famu agudie wo ho no oman no wotumi se ode nhye ebeji asase no na mom ontua mpatasika bi mawo and we have gone about this the wrong way. And that because we need to change the ownership regime. Say instead say o man no kwa for to me ni nyina no offer ayi ni nyina no ye nchem na o man no fa e bia o ha mu nchemu aduosia 60%. Na the asase wura num no ya mo e bia 20-25%. Na regional administration and I say local authority ono so use 15%. If there is shared ownership, a best shifted to shared responsibility. Obi ababo mo say omo bi kwan manu fa kwati kwan so no ababetu amane ho akọ. Enti eno nkoto ana nyame adom kwame fast forward.
Metie
2022. Mampani abedi akira na owo so. Nyame so no daye. His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia say ye gold di kra ye betimi dia ye bibia ama ye currency ye sika no ne ho aya na ekwa atwe mu no anase ekwa ahokyire mu no yetimi ama no so eno mu introduce domestic gold purchasing program eno ye di ye gold for oil kwame sabre na ye wo company e friend PMMC Precious Mineral marketing company. Omone Bank of Ghana NAD side Jumei. From 2022 I started sa domestic gold purchasing program no consistently and persistently no. Yaton we are adia your friend Kabi bam. A started free 74 million Ghana cedis. And a chairman general 2022 no. And a mass so called 1.3 to 1.5 billion 2023. 2024 and a mass so called 4.6 to 5.6 according to the different reports in 2024. Cumulatively, you see you bulk about 7.11 billion
dollars or cedis.
No, this was this is in cedis.
Okay.
What the bad dollars more
and $400 million. And I know.
Aye. And between 2025 to 2026, you know, IMF for IA estimates be say and 22 billion. Earlier figures be by about 214 million. You know, yeah, kasa about 1.7 billion dollars. I don't know say equivalent of 22 billion. Estimates be so crack say na 90 billion. As 90 billion no the bar you are talking about 770 something million dollars. Chairman General ni nyina mu no fact obian deny say ye were losses bia akoso.
Say ya
fiscal cash enye cash asem na mbom dwadie no mu nchiwanchiwa bi na masa aka na yeden eba
discounts ni ne akeka ka ho nyina
enti oman bia ye koyanim no a ye pemfa so kese no esese ye boy humodin se ye behwehwe se die na masa kai eba na ma ye mfa so a nyame adom yanya film and I'm coming to that sa program yi abo my Ghana papa amoya hunu say chairman na sika no wo Ghana ha en ya say ekoji IMF bosia 3 billion for 3 years within 1 year gold bought any Bank of Ghana and through South domestic gold purchasing program. You're raising in excess of $3.8 billion within the cumulative period of 2025 to 2026. We are talking about excess of 7.8 billion. Definitely, Bibi Papa Biwo. Now, the Papa Bia, what we are seeing, Mohamana Bonyuma, every Ebataho. And to take Bonyuma Nefriwa, Chairman General, with your Mr. Pai, Pennyform Fanchame, Bonyuma free, bro, Brebo, ya tree abo, half a sonya abo trenkwa, yedi nyansa so de. Nyansa, any abotre. Nyansa, Brebo no be say. Na Bonyuma no me who say, who tip Bonyuma na 1 tini ya, na me na say, who me. Eno na yakoye. Na me gidi se Bonyuma no ye ntin se no kra ntie betimi aye ne ye nti me kasa me pese be kwakọ wie no na ye hwe kwan ye be fa so aye ne ye enti so obi ko busa se ye se sa kai de ne ma ne ba ya nka nipa no onyamfom so na mom se nipa no so ka na o ka ma no ko ye se de eye obakufo bi na ka no wo ne so abra ye nka sa won kra tam mu a na nipa no so akamfom so na Chairman General, yes, efum a yemfum enye den enya enti isa wolf obi afuma kum na wolf o bedwa na wo so ukofum dwa em say wo so nye you. And that is what happened with the akoswama nena akopie courtwa eno no menka ne bebre say makansem na makanti Chairman General na obi siesie na enye kwadu anase subo bi na ode bomi empo kokan semo a emramu no esese nka oman no ena esese odimachi etatame na one fa dance bi anka ho eno soso antwa ye na me no madesre ne se fa personal side minua kuma Sammy Gyamfi ene minua pani Afenyo no de me can say wo mumienu no nyina ye mabunu a even though say I'm sure they are above the youth bracket kakra. Yeah. I'm not too sure.
Sammy is 37, Afenyo is 48.
And the youth bracket is 35.
35, yeah.
Now, Chairman General, but we still categorize Chairman General.
Yeah, but find some young men.
Then your opinion also we account to youth.
Oh, me chum youth.
I protest.
Me chum youth.
I don't want I protest.
Me chum youth.
Me there.
I mean, look, a book. You can be.
Na me my chum. The me can say.
Yeah.
Ye here say. Ye identify, ne recognize the quality in us. Me who you know said they are access to their parties. Who minority leader, vintage, good guy, called platforms no kasa who send the mfaso no aya ama oman enti bibia koso ankoso yie and I will name and shame minyi ni say Chairman General Cassandra so say gold board na aboka no na you right because the figures any actual report no and suggest sir.
Okay.
Now I will call out a media house. I did it on their platform and I will say it here. My joy online omo ye fact check be on minua ba abna Osahene.
Okay.
Okoka $240 million and IMF any Bank of Ghana report to earlier. Almost fact checking omo na 90 billion no buy. Man say 90 billion Ghana cedis.
All Really?
Now converting 90 billion Ghana cedis into bad dollars. The Abna can and from cry. And it's a fact check. Now, yes, I would no crebe. State what the fact is. I don't know one code to figure no in dollar. No can in city term.
Okay.
Almost so a bet try say one bet gymnastics. Chawa general, the Aqua Drui, court to Semno. Minim said the Besi Aya Nafa. But one more Siam running chain, no chase. Your mitigating strategies be on more. It me a brand Samasi. If it's assembly one more, Sabi, court one no may not, well, to a very large extent, bring closure to the matter in its entirety. Mess said there or Kasa ya Kasa Nanko Yino, as I say, or start TBT retreat with a mitigating strategy. Matiminia Eduji Tamaklo. And I applaud you for that, Chief. Wakasa ye say, Enya Ajobre no would mean say some concession will have to be made. Kwame, concession in the wahi. Never be one more G2 and two posts so. Kwame yet program is one more. Then tell me one more mekan. I know I security. Mekan security. Now Kwame aso mu den dem circuit biscuit and Kavekano biscuit.
Kavekano biscuit.
And the way now
and one near queening.
Yeah, queening. And in politics, concession and innocent. Tianfia had the near. Tintin mobia ebe wiase no wo yire wo nsam kese a ye boom na mom enya futu sam every say nsam bi no akoso na nanu yi ayi na say ya man for the minias ame ayi Sammy o kansemu
anope na odi an kan or your chronology.
I'm sure that Minya Kumano or Shen Semnibia he would wish some of them were not said the way he did. Now, what is what?
Yeah,
you know, we learn every day.
We live and learn every day, my brother.
Remember, you used to call me your Monday terror.
Monday terror.
Today, you won't call me that. And then, no, your mom, yeah, preachy peace. Reconciliation, and we are sitting here. Nyame wakwan of faso edi dani nipa. Nema ni biso onu ansikra ye nhunu sebi nyame ni nyame ye ene se di ye nipa ye se de meka ne da bia mutum danta rani ye be hu se ye nwie peyo bibia nya ya owiasi mo say ube enjoy obi reputation, and I can see the pain of my brother Afenyo Market. Minjin say he went to court. So a several purpose be.
Are
Kasana dane.
Adane said.
Oh, that's now you use it. One say you use it. Would help watch the media space. Everybody is not careful. You will be careful. Walk on can wear the noir. A criminal in nature now. Street proof. And none of it so they are my warning. Encrophobia, we are quiet enterprise. They've jumped onto it and said they are filed petitions at OSP. Come on. Now OSP issue statement say they will look into it whether it even falls that can be what we have serious issues to think and talk about as a country. Little attention should be paid to the trifles that don't do much to our progress as a people. It appears say, yeah, young necropolitics now, the politics of death now, medisha say no. Yeah, dead do say rise in politics is tied to how much you can lie, how much you can run down people, how much you can insult, how much you can shout. Me kena me fire.
Fire, Baba, can just stop shouting.
Chama general. Yenya butre.
Nya butre na NC form.
Aye, yenka unu say. The no. We have the facts. We should not blend or mix them with the personal and partisan issues. Now the last one, the neo-colonialist, imperialist agenda setting IMF. Kwame, they have been flagging this matter all these times because I'm sure they are not comfortable with that domestic gold purchasing program. And I'll tell you why. And for so there, free program from 2022 to date. Your money. Ended after the Second World War. World Bank in a bank for reconstruction and development. It was for the reconstruction and development of broken Europe. And then no, Dambisa Moyo actually say dead aid. How aid that is supposed to come to Africa is under developing and impoverishing Africa. The facts are there. Your program we are worse off. Ties, conditions that are tied to them are worse off. Enti yanche ye na ehunu say ye won ne pabi ewo ye mu ye ma ya dwene nkwa no ho na ye nsusu ensay ye ho ye nsusu eni ye ho atem oman be ye a efime ene omienu chama jina
Kwabena Domfeh da say obi say tell Kabila to look up the word busybody in the dictionary. And when he does that, he will know about those who have taken something to OSP.
Busybodies.
Gusty man in Brekum says, tell my brother Dr. Kabila, the only word for the gold board issue today is, quote, the people you disrespect today may be the same people who decide your political fate tomorrow. What goes around comes around. Gusty man in Brekum. Osahene Yeboah says Sammy Gyamfi is not one to apologize. So what do we do? Anyway, let's leave it as it is and see how it pans out. And then how can Gold Board take credit for the profits made but reject the losses incurred in making that profit? Frank Boateng. In the meantime, let me say a happy birthday to you, Member of Parliament for Kwawu Afram Plains North, MP Walasi Peli Esquire. Walasi, I pray you now. Blessings to you. Tell my buddy Kabila for once, let the court settle this matter. The same individual accused the 2024 running mate to Dr. Bawumia Napo of plotting with some ECG officials to cause doomsday in Ashanti region. Chairman General, the same individual said the former president had taken a bribe of $40,000. The same individual said former President Akufo-Addo lacks the mental capacity to run the country. Sasa. And I didn't know by
President, Challenger, would you say Boniface? It is both healing and conciliatory. Wo na ye dia ye ono Challenger. O de cha. motor.
Well,
and media the American say sometimes Kwame Yamfa boni and cha. If you see whether be prepare.
well, Kwame didn't say
Yeah, son of Madikan Canina, Macanina, Kwame Yamfa being yamin. No. Obi a sabi na oba betena me bed so. Sabi. And yes, seminar na yaka. No MP. Which amia o say minua ne. Na amanfo a enim no omo nkoji asema wo kan ni. But it's painful, but you have to let go. You forgive.
Odi anka say nka oba be ma chronology.
We ma say wa born a campaign manager out there to bo answer. Because when stage na you no. O kan ni bebre a asem ne be say challenge.
This one says, Kabila, I totally disagree with your presentation this morning.
No problem.
The IMF.
Yes.
That's Frank Boateng.
Yes.
Kokroko is live on the Beat FM Sefia Asari and so. It is disingenuous for the minority leader to accuse the Gold Board CEO when the IMF findings clearly show that Gold Board is not at fault. Fantastic Wilberforce. Kwabena, we're having one shumpa chop. Ben Frimpong says, is the call for ceasefire not too late? I think they should proceed to court and let the facts come out. Nana Tuai, he says, let the law take its course. Odesha Jabing says, Ghana is an interesting country. We're busy arguing on national trade losses in gold. Why has nobody brought up solutions on how to avoid further losses? 2025 losses are known. What about 26 and future tradings? What is the solution? Odeshi Ajabeng in her show. Kwame, the lovers of Afenyo are not going to allow him to let the matter go. Sammy Gyamfi is fond of denigrating people, including you yourself sitting in your studio. Afenyo should seek redress from the court. Kwejo Ahodo sends that. Nana Psycho says a man's integrity has been attacked. The only acceptable concession is for the accuser to withdraw and apologize publicly or prove in court. No German in Kabia. Okay. And then
Kwame.
It was remember a
Kwame, okay. Okay, former MPB Salaga.
I'll recount some of them for him.
Salaga Sound.
Why?
Honorable Day.
Main kind.
Or can send be gumi papa.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
The old man, as usual, patient, canity in his presence now. But court, ye busa papa fede na no fum. Baba Kamara, Excellency, won the case against him. I mean, executing judgment. Papa only tro.
Yeah.
So the Americans say, Kumamuno, in the end, yes, I say me baby and I'm crying. Say, send me be one more. I walk out to Timim Pemwea and Sana.
Okay.
But you Brassier near the yard. That's what I'm trying to say.
Chairman General, another name for busybodies, Ahampam Jini.
Ahampam Jini.
Ahampam. Ahampam. Nehumpem. Yes. Ahampam Jini. Kwame Ajiman says, isn't it strange that someone extorts extorts or attempts to extort, and the alleged victim doesn't report it to state security agencies, but chooses to just go public, pure distraction. Justice Abiku Domfeh. Hey. Anyway, Fifi Brem.
That's Kwame. Assembly.
Me too.
The woman said, "Oh my Ghana." Said the Kabila Akanmen can be brave. Yet, tongue, Yakoto good, any aton. Na sa gold the turn the turn. Yesu so ne say ebetumi aboa wo man no. Na ekobu ho akonta ne hu say yaboka anase kabe 1.7 billion dollars. What the bar is mu a enenam 22 billion. Na Kwame 22 billion so the eske mu odru pa. Ya to abanso yama emrahye bedwafo no asundie ba akone say obehwe na adwuma aban ye no ode wani adi akire hu say bibia akoso kama enti wo hunu sa asemi ni wo ba bibisa say ei na se de asie de ena ne kwan mu enti wo se ehwe na ye de to de da kwa me nsa we de nko mo kan a na nka enye bone titiru pa ne say de kan ye no ono abo abuna o say asare no adi kan kura be ka so nti a wanya ne say e ka no e yesa ba $214 million.
Yeah.
Sana Bank of Ghana for no more yate. Enti se chire na se World Bank for ahwe nkrata ma hu se da bi o IMF enye 214 emom enye 1 billion kwame enye 2 enye 3 enye 4 enye 5 6 7 or 8. In fact, a chum edu 10, 11, 12, 13. Akika kone ni ma ko 22 billion. Nature say aseme ye asem. Te say no bibisa no. Say ya hwe ni ensi ho kwan say ya. Ene die 22 billion na ochina den ne beba. Minority for no so mo kan ho asem a sabi o pese papa so pa ahoma so anya nu muode o na mum ni yie mu tia enti omko kan bi a gold board pani ne se adenti e na mko kan sa asem no na kwa me de nwa wo ho ne se o se na bufu any time se ye be ka se ye kasa brabe yiwa no a ube condition no untumi ntua nti na ti kwapai sa kwa me ba ne sa no abisa se na hwan na ti kwapai se ye ka kire ne se wo ube condition untumi ntua Sammy Gyamfi Sammy Gyamfi no na oye kasama for the NDC. I think he's still the NDC National Communication Officer.
Yeah, until the elections are done.
Until the elections. Kwame. Sammy Gyamfi no.
Temperature Memphis. Sammy.
I don't mean in any way.
Exactly.
So a brand here Sammy Gyamfi I can say. Ono no ka say Dr. Addison, former governor of the Bank of Ghana. He is jail bound. Sa no ka you Kwame. O say o twini mutan Governor Addison obekwa ko deji. Oni dia wan kasi aba chire bisa na asem. Oni dia wodi na asem ebua ne for dada. Obi a o say ono no se wo ka say ye beyi wa baba beyi wa no a wa kan de yenka nti ne bufu no o say Governor Addison is jail bound na boni Gyamfi. Oh, the bit about your Didi Napo and Dr. Bawumia about tell there. Kofa kanda dentiment say everyone. Unim or say Dr. Bawumia or a swindler. He described Dr. Bawumia as a swindler. He said it on Metro TV.
Swindler?
Yes. He described Dr. Bawumia as a swindler. In fact, Domfeh, Randy Abbey, who was the host of the program, and said, "Oh, Debbie, also now, yes, I know. I didn't also because we deceive." Dishonest person. And next will be catch and say, bear in mind, the honorable marking Kayi or say what boka. One case where we are you. A cannot see a Juma Wayano, a cabao, into a cabao one ever frozen the baby you are no. Only poor. Really? Hey, and China ni pari referee asem. Mpajo ni brebi kwa Sefa Kayi no.
Ade bibia you know.
So I don't so agent chafa. Onya ne say. Of a brand here, Sammy Gyamfi and his stories. My four said they are criminals, a bunch of criminals.
Mpacho, you say he referred to him as a scammer, not a swindler.
Okay. Kwabena scammer
Mr. Exactitude na me.
Okay, but that's
precision. Precision. Yes.
What is that scam? When Obi a scammer. Osha Act 29 of 1960, the Criminal Offences Act, no. Obi a scammer, no, where the boni so what deaf yase. That's how he described Dr. Mamu Bawumia. And this is quite a ma mene Kabila Sama no kano. Senye obidi ene kwan be fa so abo edin ne ho ban a. E ka me menya nanka Honorable Alex Markin. He didn't even get to the point of going into court. Why do I say that?
Yes.
Honorable Alex Markin, or a minority leader.
Member of Parliament as well.
Or a member of Parliament. Ne party no woman. Party no Giordano say. The flag bearer of the party. Nipa wudi na chi do grano. Yes why scam.
Ya no now.
Nana Akufo-Addo a onu abedi mampani wa ha se. Osese bi oni tiri ni adwen a odidi o men so. Enti so ka say Alex Markin so extortionist na. Fancy besa na onu trotro ba. Mozi wenyi mpo. Hwe moza ayen. Na we ezechi. Anwana emsenra na komi am nua pani no kan studio as he said. Nipa ye kana say me he has the penchant for labeling people using abusive words on other persons.
Now, what kind of tree are they?
Just say on the yenisu ene ne ban ne ya wo ye ne da say yan kan sem nkofo anim mase yam kan sem nkofo so yen sen nkofo di eni su ne ban it is what kind of Afenyo marking ho a e bia ne na because waka sem ato Afenyo marking so ya but it's not the first time and obia no wo man mu bia no onim sa brantie no ni suban no enti yes ya say honorable marking e can we dia fa ne ho but e bia otena se kura no odwen ho a payina wudi na chi no before now we did a kura no de aye ne dada na wa udi akiri and say bio ye nchina wayirem but of course ni pa te say de ono ne obi ka bi fa ne ho a eye ne ya kwa me Sefa Kayi na make na asem no otu abrante ya ne fo
ta
oh yeah sa kwa me Sefa Kayi no otu abrante ya ne fo o si ne dia e bia be fa ne say nya ya ochina be di post adwuma be koso obekọ anim obi edi bi o de be yawo na so obi de bi yawo a obetene ya na kwa me se on kwa no de ni de se nka ne yawo form
na ani nipa na bonyi no esofo ana
prophet komsheni
no shenkom
komsheni we de anya sofo keke
eni o me shenkom wa abrabo na me se be ya
sa mu ka kira ne se masa me tie mi nyan komshepa Kwame
yeah
where there ayaketwa o and I was also thinking what the akoso nyina say nipa de yenyi Kwame yesesa yenyi ye fesu na de yenyi no de yehu no we don't act to say de na yetika no entinka ye besesa it is Sammy Gyamfi a ene no onu hu se ye ka ne ho asem ma ya etumi no ha no entini se ye ka ne ho asem no has he really changed wasesa na put it as asem buy he has referred to Kojo upon Kroma or say he's an ignorant person.
Oh.
Only the Oka. Also, Kojo ignorant. Honorable Abuna Osei Asare. I am Rashi Bejani. Honorable Abuna Osei Asare. I'm sorry, the third term of Parliament. Where the Deputy Minister of Finance da? Why you Minister of State? Our Minister of Finance. Come here, politics move to me pejano almost or refer to Abuna Osei Asare, poor woman. I say Abuna Osei Asare, the poor woman. Really? Abuna Osei Asare, the poor woman. Yes, he who seeks equity
must come with clean hands.
Yes, and must do equity. One now will say, Obia can want them to a pai. Time I used now your way be a mocas, a fight. Yeah, almost a pale, because one Jimatarin kita mob one. And then Obia can want some money buffons, one Jimatarin kita monk of one. Our call will be Osahene Wakama MP de Betinu. I even as some in Eben as in a Zion Kofu or Menium. And then be out of Kwame, Sammy Gyamfi also seen a Nakufu. And now also seen Dr. Bawumia. Oh, Napo also seen a crown. And Tim Penny for Dr. Addison. Put himself. We are the Juma as Bank of Ghana governor. Oxford for Harvard. Or my fun. So Mramebwa. Or my head research unit. Now who can say me to say I say Papa ni jail bound. Now because Baba be you are no any otikwa pai. But kwa be where you can no. Enisa ema you lose sight of asema da ho nankasa. Esan say one when ya oh akan we have Afenyo ho oh no akan we have to we say so and that's why I was saying say nyasem ya and can make the credit say honorable marking men na ho because won panin for kra no or the adi o nti or di wa na ayede because say enkomo ya buy say kwakwaye we have to ya mani we ya away. Now, so no question a woman is Chairman General. You work $1.7 billion.
That is the government of the matter.
And only ask them.
Okay.
And Ushemwa, Unimzana saying up a man penny back catcher say, ye here 1.7 billion and son agenda 111. 111 hospitals. I was yes, you know, yet to me, dear. The Kwame says, can ye dear and Kenya yana. Wouldn't say teacher 40 feet, I'll move you. Oh, nurse for or motive fear or more pay you. Ye 6 million. Eddie Moma Kwakwa Juma. Says he can a Bansonia, but we can spend 1.7 billion, 22 billion Ghana cities on gold board Juma. And now, young fan Tunchain, young Conco Dinkomo, and fa oh, way back so by Jim Sika. That's what be a starting Sika. They are, who cried your lawyer, ni, Unim said the oil and Itiamra. Must you come and say, oh, or Bazo, take the person to the police, get the police to arrest the person because the partner Tomra. Must you come and say, oh, become and once a minute that may now? No, that should not be the conversation because Chairman General, yeah, I can't wait no. I mean, Yakabila Kebi say, where you 2025 day near you now 2026 in Solo, Ebeko saying. And there was something very instructive that was said this week by the IMF Penny or Kruma saying. Also a catcher or Bokoko. Sir, gold border this tika at the Kwakoshem. See a vanco to gold no. Yanshen ye a son say and Uber 20 or how Eddie Abraham. Now a buy moon penny for catcher so Yaji to me said that the cabin body and so it is beyond her pay grade.
Abraham.
Yeah, this is a shame because a bed in a mechi intimania menya. Why ya benya sem? Why asem no yen to me infant and we will not allow the distraction of name calling no to take our minds off asempona and the honor. Asempona and the honor say, quite gold board of us so Eddie Wajumano. Edika Kessia de Bray. Now, yen to me and so to now, and Yasha, Emma no and Cordesa. As I said, I can't now. Chairman General. God body before Mbebano. Said you to go to Kruma say that.
Yeah.
If there was anything this was going to solve, and Mimi. I'm not telling my bawana or motor gold, you know. Come my business now say you. Oh, they said, yeah. She said, gold board and then you have a near the price of rubber. And a party near different. It's be any part of a cotton already. I'm watching the brain. What's the one near the a friend is saying? Tax force near the about so. Say what to go, don't release gold no into person smuggle. Yeah, but me a budget. Yeah, budget the qua accounting for it in so crown is another thing. God no gold said free pardon. Sika said now fire. God board will come and hold a press conference and say so X amount of money has been retrieved. Okay, on my Facebook wall page. Oko takwa name mia omuto guda. Ome yes adwuma be ka kire o say Chairman General.
Yeah.
Sika was a omato gold na was the ma omo so omo fa to gold. Edi kan the ma omo so omo fa to gold no. Emma What to go the dia kono kura no. Usika no so kura no na no so akoye bibi foforo. There is the need for us to pay attention to gold board of madwuma ye ene ni sunsuan so a enya ediama ye wo memu. Se dane nkomo no ekokoye name calling o atemdidie kasentwi ene ne keka ho a menyini se beboaye. Besre Honorable Alex Markin oni ni nuanom e wo mra hye bedwam. Ani Ghana fo nyina se nkomo no yaw ne de mu ye nipa ebeye won ya nanso emo fo madwen enko yaw na omo beti wo sansem unechia you lose track of asema ye kan na kabila enye ya say what wo ni ya say we extortionist we ni pa wa hwe ni ya and the next time kra no gold board asema nko kan bi onya kwa kudidi matem na ni pa ne ko kana no atum but omo ya sanso a na omo digana fo hwambo isa say omo wasodie so omo hwe say we account for every penny in our country. Chairman General, that's it. That was our person.
Me person usi ba na person usi ni fe so na we there me fa fidie so aka che ne se me pa ne chaw mbeda Afenyo yenya yen tokwa on the side am pocho ma yeni nti aw yen jam osimra ye ka so extortionist wa ha no osenka mi gine mu na engine mu send no free so say mi gine mu ma no and I believe that he has a point. He has a very good point. Inti Afenyo, I apologize to you for that.
Abranti obeka as Eric KG all cancer sem so and enko church or RTI request
and the yenja me repeat kan asem
w adekwa abadwuma munum ni ade no chairman na misre bisawo se obi twa krata de bro mo mami hu advert mabo e o Peace FM kokro dwuma so for the last 1 year. Then ebe mo akwaso okutu esika de ama no. If you have nothing to hide, why would you go and negotiate if the claim no no kra? Anyway, omo ka kire no kra no. Maybe they also giving us an indication say comfort in your
North. Happy birthday to Lawyer Walasi Peli, wherever you are. Very, very best wishes to you. Na Kabila eka about senyama bi wo ha ehun hia e pa osenke ka o musu yenka. Me de ba ko bi twemu keke. Me nua ba ko e friend Oseko for akoye research bi na ene wonya Ghanaian Times front page banner kese pa last year 2025 Nipa Ghana ha awuye ka kwenhiem 2,949 for the year 2025 alone. Nipa 2,949 and ka kwenhia ewuye ewo yememu Ghana ha. Anyway, answer na birthday boy bebem. Hey, and the birthday boy ya bonu buga pa o. And you say, well,
that is still in the celebration.
Celebratory mood. Obi our Toyota Corolla 2018 model, by your register in 2021, or say a fine papa a cool price. Toyota Corolla 2018 model by your register in 2021. Say a idea when you 0244. 440-952. That is 0244 440-952. And 0271 685822. 071685822. Ovie.
Onia.
Mpacho pon yen na ne enko.
Me da se. Kwame.
Na hey. Nipa mejo time we na still mrebo bugay. Na buga bako a year for Minia Kabila. Ose Prophet Kwame Sefa Kayi, good morning. You are the Chairman General of the True Believers of Freedom of Speech and Democracy Church. Now tell my brother Chief Imperialist Ria Kofi that I
know where it's coming from.
That I, Sam Ellis, says he should link up after the program.
Yes, sir.
By the way, how are you signing off? I'm signing off with Bob Marley for you. By the way, if you don't know who Ria Kofi is, it's Kabila. Dr. Kabila. By the way, if you don't know, Ria Kofi is Dr. Kabila. Ovie Yambong.
Yo, Kwame. A chief from French. Memory one. How can crab? Now, Kwame, come on.
Then now you anyone.
Papa.
Me born down boss.
Go born the down boss. Input down me with me.
Short passes.
Kwame.
Yo.
Come on, boy. As an IED. Efa Ghana gold board. And I have a Sammy Gyamfi. You can't say me say na me say you.
A year.
See fi bu advice ania. Sammy Gyamfi komo ne ba bebo wa. Sammy Gyamfi da adwumaku bi ano. E na adwumaku ne ho komo aba asisi yedi. Ti Sammy Gyamfi kan say Jesus so aye no. Na ya obebi ayi buse so obi ka jo se ko ka kire o ma me se say a. O ko ka kire na wona wa ya no. Kwa so ti sa no.
Yeah.
Obi se ko ya o ma me na akora ya na wona wa ya no. Ebi mpo nipa na asem ne fa wo ho no. Won atwa ongyam gwan de daw. Won ade HD. Di ni a ti afa wo kai wo yi. Ebi kura nipa bi nso nti yo. O ka so o eno so efi. Nti aya hwe yan komobo ni. Se Sammy Gyamfi komo ne pese ye mfa mesu ne mo a ene different. Na mo yaka Ghana ade bi ebetimi abo mai sikasem ejina brane. Bank of Ghana program a wode beto ho. Ah say na owura Kabila Prophet Dr. Kabila kan ho asemi. Mfaso de kese a ebo man ma yin sikasem ntoto ejina brane. Jumedi no edu baabi a ede kabo beba. Edu baabi a na mfaso de beba no enya de a ebetimi ehu prekope. Kwa be sabi utie hu dodo utie o yawo. Na ko to edruma pa do say ka mebo a. Na no na ka na mfaso de.
Say ede mfaso beba.
So na me ka wati ase. Ko si na ahia a wo be kwa ko to edruma wo diska na beto. Na so wonuma e be ma wa hoden foforo. Enti ne mfaso ede ba na enya ne e bia nipa de wo ngani behu. Say dey betima ka say ye kan a e be ya bi nga na bi sa na nan. Sa na programming ni sunsanso no etenen. Say beboa na abri bia mu no Ghana city no ne stability ebe gira ne nanso. Ye be nya for race. Aba yang man mu ha eno beboa ma abri bia mu no nga wodi gua kwa no ne pesika bi fa amano ne sika. No de akwa kra ne Ghana won so benya bi. Me kai pass and NPP. Emre bi buyer national forex rate awadema BDCs but also kai pa one work craft firma no ne ba no ena suro ne awadema commercial banks enti Bank of Ghana ni dwumadi titru pa ne se bribi basaya obe intermediate na mum pa e be fa so aye benya dollar inflow apart from say bi nipa bi firma no ne no de won de beba Ghana so ye won ne ma japade bi aye to kwama no ne ko ton titru pa kan ni enim na ye koko nti aban bi adresso edu break akọ raises indicated low na enija abakakra because ye ba benya dollar inflow e de aba be show abian reserve pre nyankopon adom ye nya gold so gold akika amane homre so sa gold nkomodi anase na egbedi no aboa se Ghana anya ye kura yenya 100% mfaso ewo yen gold a yen efi ewo yen mamu ha yenya ne akwa anim senkan na nado do nara efa kwaji kwanso kopia o manone enti Bank of Ghana onye se owo ho sa bibia no ni dwumadi odi no ede mfaso bebre na mom de be ma oman no mu nso adwo we nsikasem ho IMF abebo ngamani o Bank of Ghana nkasa de aba bonten abechire car wo boy through gold purchasing program no bonten de daw IMF so de buy no akwaje se na bibia obi de hinta baabi na obi anim na IMF akwa bentin aya sam foforo kra ye nnuano MPP so se no na obi tuma so de ayi won amanyo sem.
Eti Bank of Ghana heno wode ma gold bots wo fa nko digwa.
Kwame ni munti na mom sika wode ma onso fa nko digwa no kwame me de se obi sa ta question ni. Wo ko digwa wo ko ton bre wo ko to gold ne bre wo. Na be bisa se kwame nti gold board na ton gold na se Bank of Ghana na ton gold. Gold board na ton. Ana Bank of Ghana na ton.
Bank of Ghana.
Inti then na gold board and na kan so nso.
Inti na mi bisa say ahen wo de ma gold board so wo fa kodigwa.
No, wo kwai de so gold pepper so wo de bra on the bra won.
Inti kan fi.
Ni ton mu no, I mean ni ton mu no. E na de kan ba. Because woni wo say wo be make profit. Na mo wo say abribia no be ma forex no aye available.
They are not there to make profits.
People kazana metio. Me that say. One cabo.
Yeah.
Enfiase and a gold board. Rana PMMC. AC Bank of Ghana nim. Anamu. Eto gold na kaba.
Okay.
400 million. Sikabi kabi honkomo in 2024. Prem who can IMF report now? What say Kana cost because of scaling up of trade. Wonga to do China wa turn in 2024. Into be can say sika ye kan wansam akwaya kese na nemfa so de no ya ga na. Ukore nemfa so de a to them no enyo how bi eye kade na mom ne ka no nemfa so de e be bro ka no so. It is situation asam na yen situation nie e bi ya pep gold board ho nkomo na edi na ye dia run one down because yesusu say one fortune ever caught to young disadvantage in our political parties. That's different. And now say Sammy Gyamfi ni enkofa ne mesuo ni enka ne ho nkomo. Se masoma as a quarter de breme. Na me de mas a quarter what they are breme. Pepe. Me to na me so me ho chiri me me nkona me nkotong no. Me kwa ma kote so. Ni okotọ brown no ne ka obom ma wo no. E na wai. Wakotọ brew o de brew. Una wakotong and wakote so. No watong. Inti ada na enya Bank of Ghana ka na ya gold board ka. Wakoto no no de kan ba ya. Yes o gold board mokoto e no. Anka esa moto de se man makote so na man Tony yenti Bank of Ghana aboka.
Enti yen kan say Bank of Ghana na aboka.
Bank of Ghana ka am fititi na ni ma.
Na aye Bank of Ghana ke na just say your man niska.
Yen a ye kan sika no kwa me. Kan sika na obeka say ye ka. Na mum faso de bin so wo so e de mo man no. Si e de bo e to san faso de no so a. Wo be ko na ne faso de no eso chen e ka na e ban no. But because of say yen no men people say ye ko ka Bank of Ghana ka e beto ho akwa me. On ni asem papa bi kan because on abreso Bank of Ghana ball can be. Ka Bank of Ghana ball in 2023 kwame ye hu bi o Ghana agrada
400 million.
Oh. Eye won asade edu baby a asade na wo ye ninti I say service was asuma abofro kunsu ono ana obo hina enti obe kunsu no be hina na mom e bia na nsu no akobe dodo a eno betimi abo abusunya ne hwe na mo kwakosa ba akwa ba no di ba begwara no ana hina na akobo wonka so akobo ka gold board so gold no the Bank of Ghana kokoton no na wo se ebi mu se ye ka na no mpo no brofo ka say she ne operational losses na ti o ka me ni pana ye twonga banko mo no mu no IMF ka me IMF no fa bi also friend full cost recovery adibi a subsidy say o subsidizing bibi and now ton adibi one na wo hia ne say wo de 20,000 na ko gwa so nti o buy no say wo de be 30,000 na eba na ye mfa so him na mom so I had the intermediation I had the intervene and ka one kasa ho enya de on ani je ho kra enti so nga ho say e loss so ne fa so de at the other side no enya no ne hia won wo hwe say full cost recovery no eno ya na nko ba bia kan no edufu eboso ya abanti me ba be so nkrofo amanfo asan edu say won ton kan ya mo so de mon tran answer ye to me de ahokire beba ba IMF nya de won endorse sa policies no enti we get to me say fine gold board juma wodi no abua Ghana ama yensi di no a stabilize it na mo ni empeska betim dey capitalize on and I bet capitalize on na won nyina won na say bia wo cocoa board yi Ghana cocoa board no na ko pe no bosia o de akoto ne cocoa no wakwa akoton no de nemfa so de abafi sa na wo susu say going forward aban ne nye emfa gold board ho na nya gold board ka won akobo no na nam so kwa me e de help bi beba na mum sabi you sabi ozo gban homa eto be bia eye hare fifi mu nya abotre men ti be bia da say owura Ashanti Gyamfi a twa san say asem o kan no e bia wan kan ye ano ni nyina so onde de sa no ti ane enti no yem pa chaw ma won pa chaw ye wo si kwasi ebunti na ahemfi wo ho kwam so what is azam ne da kwasi ebunti e na ahemfi wo ho sese ya nya ahemfi bi na mo ya court ante se obekwa kodi asen na wie na so asemesi no di fo ene ya mu ano ne yem pa chaw na mom e bia ono so ne nan si bibi so owo ne nyina so se mek ti hai ena ne odi asem no kwa so me mfa nko bio matwe asan me dia manyame me ne ho asem na mom so beko no akwa ka ohwema me ne na no ka asem bi etefo mfa ma no pa o so pe waja nan se be do so ya na waforo soro nje be to ho na atrewa ma won pen sa utu ba bi kakra kwa me no ayo hu ye na ko ba bi nje se sa no susu se ese so ko no de cost grade dress sa me ne ho asem na mom ma emma table isu say akwete na obi ni ngina so no akoka asem na ne ho ba be kwa adwa mu ntina dabi obetwa asem no otwa asem fine no na discretion na mum ye nu ho den de obi mpacho mo bi na dabi one kan sa say chop pass oh yen nyina ye nuanom kame na e won ani o ye hia ye hu aye bonkomo ye chia ye nsem enti say adeno ni ho a wotime nchekire mfa nhe ho ma ne nyeyi eni ho nkrata ne nyina dia dance say gold board wo mo kaye auditor general ko ye won hwehwem bai won kro won nya faso wo baabi nti e den na ye twon don because sabi you only come back enti kwame mo bro ma ka de na ma ntimi nyina na mo man ni sikasema ni tutu yie ye de amamu ma MPP for anka na nhia se ye ka won ho nsem se na mo kra mo ye se na mo ye se aban no stay focused no nenem no ko na mo nya tinsem bi fo ho awa anka sasem no bua won fo no pese eno no wanya won se one day won no wotene ntino NDC ntime nya mo ntwe mo enim kra dan ne yenye because me be out here kra no jamin beboa na be the next 12 years 16 years na obeba be ye minister e dia na kra na say we see you na akwakoda gold board ya no
prophecy is right to say that if somebody is raising accountability questions
okay
or say institution no
okay mpacho wie
we raise accountability
okay we want some
we say we raise questions be what they are no yaba nti na nke
you anu ye no hia say nke dey atemdidie ba
how the me person me address ho so what you say
so now Mary Kranum Sasa watakra de Sasa say tell an MPSA he will explain tire I told him that it is I told him it's not pleasant to do propaganda with the Kwapim language and he did not listen. He says so many things against Dr. Baumia and Nana Akufo-Addo while in opposition. He go explain tire. The number no Toyota Corolla near 2018 model registration year 2021 or peso to 0244 440 952 0244 440 952 and now 0271 685822 and then Kwejo Ahoto says what any PSC is talking about is the cost but the 1.7 billion is not the cost. It's a loss. Bank of Ghana gave 11.7 billion for the gold purchase and lost 1.7 billion. It's loss. Okay, I leave it there. And then Apostle Kweku Menya and yes, Kosu Nyamin Shira Emau. Apostle Kweku Menya, happy birthday number 73. Chairman General, what you mentioned is frightening. 2,949 people died in 2025. And I'm saying, yes, we are not discussing that. We're actually very busy discussing insults and matters arising.
Now, interestingly, dual carriage is a young we Temamoto Kumasi Accra, dear, and also Conconway, and at Piduase, a day. Oh, my no, Nagana, Sabi.
There be a pair, Amanyo Sam no more, and only a penny more.
Some say, Amanyo Sam, yeah,
there be and only 10 years. In your no more.
I need a necropolitan.
You've been across
central region
because
last weekend. Na maybe na say ain't Oman beng na trunk road, major trunk road. Na car di hwenim. Anka baby eyinam ha.
Some do dual carriage.
I ain't me nyam ani nye ya na.
You bet to me so abro.
Baby am na mabrochu.
Enya bi ni ya
Sent in your Kwabena, emphasis.